At the world-famous Bristol Hotel in Paris, the lobby has been unusually quiet, and with reason.
Probably business went down 50% over the week following the attack, but that's to be expected, and that's understandable.
Understandable, perhaps, because Le Calvé has been through this before. He saw the cancellations come in immediately after the January attack at Charlie Hebdo. It took 6 months for business to come back to normal levels. At other hotels, the story is the same or worse. The tourists have been voting with their feet.
I was in this hotel, and I can tell you that half of the room was empty.
I'm coming from Germany, and a lot of people had canceled their ticket and having fear of traveling to Paris this moment.
Across Paris, the story is much the same. The Restaurant Association says business is off by nearly 40%. Caterers say they've lost 80% of their business as events have been canceled. In France, those numbers are especially important. 7% of the nation's gross domestic product comes from travel and tourism. Hundreds of thousands of jobs are involved. Over at the Paris tourist office, it's not so much the present as the future that raises concern.
What is important is what will come for Christmas and New Year's Eve, which is very important for the tourist industry in Paris.
The government is keenly aware of what a huge hit the tourist sector has and will take from the attacks, and called together the industry's representatives to listen to their woes and see what can be done, especially in the way of a reassuring communication strategy.
For those who are in doubt right now, I want to say that they are most welcome here, and more than ever, we will be glad to host them. Everything is done for their security here.
France is arguably the top travel destination in the world. Some tourists will no doubt visit Paris no matter what. But the reality is that after 2 major terrorist attacks this year, the French travel industry is in somewhat fragile shape. Anything further that makes tourists jittery could have a devastating economic effect. Jim Bitterman, CNN, Paris.